this morning. I have a story to tell you, and I think I might have shared it before, but if I have, it's okay. It's a good one. I promise. So it was about 5 years ago, and in the springtime, when I was sitting in my office in the church, diligently praying and studying the Bible. Who knows what I was doing, but let's just imagine that's what I was doing. When all of a sudden the church phone rang. And typically there's someone who runs defense for me to kind of talk to people who might be wanting to sell the church something or whatever. And this particular day, the person who was running his defense came into my office while I was silently contemplating the Word of God. And she said to me, Dan, Mr. Davidson's on the phone. Now, Mr. Davidson, at the time, was the principal of my son's school. And I was like, oh, Mr. Davidson, maybe I should pick up the phone. So I picked up the phone, and I said, hello, and he's like, hi, Pastor Dan, because people call me Pastor Dan. Hi, Chris, how are you? And he's like, well, I'm doing okay, but Tucker isn't doing that great. Tucker happens to be in my office right now, and he got sent in here after recess today because he got in a fight with another student. And I was like, oh, really? My angelic, beautiful baby boy got into a fight. And he's like, yes. Now, everyone's okay, and Tucker's not going to, suffer any ramifications here at school. And in my head, I'm like, he's going to suffer ramifications when he comes home. And I said, Mr. Davidson, can you do me a favor? And he's like, of course, Pastor Dan. It's like, can you just let Tucker know that I'll be picking him up from school today? And he's like, sure. So he told Tucker that, and around 3 o'clock or whenever they got out of school, I headed over to Longfellow Elementary, which is on the other side of the town. Got in the queue of cars, we're picking up kids, and there was my beautiful son, and I was like, hey, Tucker, why don't you come into the car and have a sit down? So all the way home, I channeled my inner Ward Cleaver, War for Generations, Phil Dunphy, and was offering sage advice to my son about how we as Warrens don't get in fights at school, and that we can settle differences with our words, not with our fists, and how I was so disappointed in him that he had gotten into a fight at school. Now this lasted for about 10 minutes, and I'm not that very wise, and I don't have a lot of sage advice, so I'm sure I told him multiple times that I was disappointed in the fact that he got into a fight. After probably the 5th or 6th time I said I was disappointed, Tucker, as a 3rd grade student, responded back to me, Dad, you should just lower your expectations. You won't be disappointed. Ching, 1 in the Tucker column. Welcome to my life. Smart blessed son. So keeping a straight face, we drove back home. I'm sure he had consequences, but I can't remember. All I remember is that I couldn't bust out laughing. Right? Because this would have been a response that I would have given to my own parents. And I was thinking about that story today and the lesson that story taught me as I was trying to prepare a sermon for this day. In the Gospel of Luke, we're kind of on the 3rd week where Jesus talks about money, so I was like, I don't want to do about that. So I was confronted with this text from 1 Timothy, this text about running the good race of faith. But there was one line that stuck out to me, and that was the line about contentment. And I was wondering, how many of you, like me, struggle with this idea of contentment? Now, for me, contentment isn't about finances. Contentment for me is about recognizing recognizing the person that God has made me to be, and celebrating that, rather than trying to live up to this ideal that I have for myself about what it means to follow God or operate in this world. You see, I sometimes fall into the trap where I get really envious or really jealous of people who have gifts and abilities that I don't have. Or when I wonder why God has blessed other people in their station of life in the ways that God has blessed them, and why I don't get those for myself. I sometimes think that I'm a failure because I'm not all things to all people. I sometimes feel like I'm a failure when I don't spend enough time with my family because I'm at church, or when I don't spend enough time at church because I'm with my family. I sometimes feel like a failure when I think about those broken relationships in my life that will never be mended, or about unhealthy relationships that I might be in that I should probably end or set boundaries around. Like, in my life, sometimes I struggle with just wanting more. More peace, more success, more standing, more blessing, more time, more everything. And when I fall into these cycles or these thought processes of not recognizing who I am and celebrating who God made me to be, I can become pretty sour. And life can turn pretty dark, right? Because I don't feel like I'm measuring up. I don't feel like I'm doing the best that I can. I don't feel like I'm like this idealized super pastor who knows the exact things to say at the exact right moment, or who spends 30 hours a week carefully praying for everyone. Right? Now, I know enough through discussions with you and with discussions with people that I'm not the only one who suffers with this idea of I'm not enough. Like, I can't do it, or people don't appreciate me, therefore I must change, or I'm not where I should be in life, not where I am in life, and because of that, I'm a failure. And that's why this word from St. Paul this morning is really touching my heart. Because I want you to hear today from me that you are enough. And what you are is awesome. Sure, you can strive to be better. Sure, you can continue to grow. But God made each of us wonderfully. And God rejoiced when God created us with all the gifts and abilities that we have. And that instead of coveting the other things that other people might have, maybe it would behoove us to take a moment and just say, thank you, God, for my awesomeness. And to take some time to dwell in the awesomeness that is each and every one of us. Right? Because we're told enough that we're not enough. We're told enough that if we buy certain things or wear certain clothes, our life will be so much better and so much happier. And that's not what it's about. It's about recognizing a God who loves us and travels with us and is never promises to never stop loving us. And that we are worthy of this love. Thinking of the wise words of a third grade boy sitting in back of a car, afraid that his dad is going to be mad, saying, "Lower your expectations." Right? Give yourself a break. Be content. Because you're awesome. And the idea of contentment is what allows you to run the good race of faith. So, brothers and sisters in Christ, as we can continue to grow as a faith community, as we continue to grow as individual followers of Christ, as we continue to grow into the things that God has called us to do, let us remember competition with the bigger church down the road, or the super Christians that we know in our life, or the super successful people that we read about in the paper. Let us remember that God has made us. And when God has made us, God looks at us and says, "You are very good." Let us celebrate the gifts that we have, not worrying about the gifts that we don't have. And let us ask God to use us, the awesome people that we are, to spread God's love and peace throughout the world. Let us be content. Thanks be to God. Amen. Before